Guys, this is Garner the Young and I'm Vijay back with a new video. In this video we are going to see how to make plant fermented juice, which is known as FPJ in the Chohan method. It is a really good source of nitrogen and many other plant growing hormones. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. So let's get into the video. Basically, you will need some sort of fast growing weeds like amaranth or any kind of weeds can be used. This is a weed which I got from road, and you can use any leaves which will be considered as a source of nitrogen. The weeds which we used for making the FPJ are really fast growing plants, so those kind of properties will also come to our plants. So that is the reason why we are going to use weeds for this purpose. If you are using fast growing plants like weeds and amaranth and any other spinach variety, then what happens is they would have a lot of hormones present in it. So those kind of hormones will also be extracted, which will promote the growth of the plants, which we will be using this fertilizer on. So you can use amaranth, moringa or any kind of weeds, but make sure it is in the flowering stage. So you can see there are flowers on the weed. If it is in this stage, they will have the flowering hormones. So those flowering hormones will help in the growth of our plants as well. It will also help in the flowering and fruiting of the plants which we use on. The second ingredient we are going to use is sugar. You can use any kind of sugar like jaggery. The jaggery is only used in the Korean natural farming method traditionally. So you should use jaggery, but I don't have jaggery, so I'm using white sugar instead. You can also use brown sugar, you can use palm sugar, you can use anything to activate yeast. You need some kind of sugar. Jaggery will be the best source of sugar as it will have many minerals in it, and it is also rich in iron, so you can use jaggery, but as I don't have, I'm using white sugar. And you also need an airtight container. If it is glass, it would be better, but don't use metal. You can use plastic as well, but glass and ceramic is the traditional way of making it. If you don't have glass or any kind of jar, then use plastic airtight container, but don't use metals. It will get oxidized, so don't use metals. The first step is you have to cut them into small pieces with a scissors or something, or you can just use your hands and make it into small bits. This process will help in the release of juices from the plant. Just the leaves, but you can use the stem as well as root and the flowers. The whole plant can be used for making this FPJ juice. I'm making in a small quantity to show you. I have already made a batch, I'll show you later. So the first step is you have to take the cut leaves in a bowl like this, and you have to add equal amount of sugar, not more or less. You have to take equal in amount. If it is 50 grams of the leaves and the whole plant, then you have to take 50 grams of sugar. Then what you have to do is you have to crush it with your hands like this and let the juices come out of it. You have to really give a lot of force to it, and you have to put it in an airtight container. First leave it aside for 2 hours after crushing it. No need to close it, just keep it aside for 2 hours so that the sugar will dissolve, but not the whole sugar will dissolve within 2 hours, just to rest and make the juices come out. So after 2 hours the juices will be released like this. You have to put this mixture into an airtight container. You can see how the juices have come out. So like this it will happen after 2 hours. So put this in an airtight container I have put the new mixture as well in it. Just mix it well and close it and keep for at least 15 days. Minimum 3 to 7 days you have to leave to ferment, but if you leave it for 15 days, then the whole juice from the plant will be extracted and it will be completely decomposed. So let's keep it for 15 days. Make sure the container you are going to use is dry, because water content will make it to decompose. So don't use wet container, make sure it is dry. After 15 days, the contents which we fermented looks like this. So we are going to filter it out with the help of a sieve. You can add this dry material or the filtrate into your compost bin, and this is the liquid which has to be sprayed on your plant. If you leave it for some more days, it will thicken out more and more. You can keep it for about 1 month. It will become more thick after 1 month if you store it in a glass jar. But still, for now you can use 1 ml per liter of water. When it becomes more thick, you have to reduce the concentration, like you have to add only half ml per liter if it is more thick. As mine is a little bit watery, I'm going to use it 1 ml per liter. Let's see how to use this plant fermented juice. After filtering, this is the mixture we got. I have took half liter of water. You can see how thick it is. This is really a concentrated solution. It is in the consistency of caramel. It looks so beautiful, but it smells really awkward. So you need to add 1 ml to 1 liter of water. So mix it well, and you can spray it or directly pour it on the roots of your plant. So I have added it to a sprayer. You can spray this on your plant weekly once or 15 days once. This is a good source of every nutrients, because we have added leaves, we have added flowers, we have added stem, we have added roots. So the nutrients required for the whole plant will be present in it: the roots, stem, leaf, flower, etc. So this is an all-in-all plant fermented juice. If you found this video helpful, thanks for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe. Happy gardening. Bye. Meet you in the next video.